Hey everybody, this is going to be a playthrough of the third mission in the Emirati Rebellion campaign for the Flaming Cliffs Su-25A. This is a free user-made campaign put out by somebody in the community, so I'll put a download link for that in the video description. Looking at the mission briefing, we got the title Level the Camps. It's an afternoon mission in the summer. There's not really any clouds to worry about, so visibility is really good in this mission. Looking at the loadout, we got some unguided rockets and some bombs. There's no allies listed here. It's really just you and your wingman. Looking at the objective, we're going to be flying out of Fujira and hitting two rebel camps. So there's one at waypoint 2 and one at waypoint 3. We're going to be focused on transport vehicles, but there's going to be some AAA and some manpads in the area to be aware of. There's no threats listed here, but like I said, mostly trucks and AAA and manpads can be our concern. Looking at the pictures, got an overview of the route. So taking out of Fujira, flying south to waypoint 1, and then west to waypoint 2, and then back northeast to waypoint 3. Waypoint 3, a little tricky to find. It's deep in a canyon, so keep an eye out for anything shooting at you from down there. There's a view of Rebel Camp 1, so we'll be coming in with a view kind of over as if we were coming in from the right of this a little bit if you're following the course line. But thing to look out for is this cluster of trees and buildings past the target area. We'll see this big kind of warehouse or hangar looking building here, these two little buildings to the left, and then we'll be hitting all the stuff that's in between those. For the second camp, it's going to be these two big buildings and then this strip of open area here. So we're just going to kind of pepper this whole area with rockets, and we should be able to get enough of what we want. For each camp, when you've damaged it enough, you get a text notification that you can move on. So keep an eye out for any messages coming through. Looking at the mission planner, nothing new here, just another view of the route. So coming out of Fujira, flying to waypoint 1, switch to the satellite map. Zooming in real close, we'll be coming in from here, and we'll be needing to look for some buildings near this waypoint that you can't see on this map, but it should all be to the east of this village. Coming up to waypoint 3, similar, there's going to be kind of this field, but they'll have plopped down some buildings that aren't here on this map, but we'll be striking mostly this area in here because the buildings should run along the edges here. So just kind of pepper this whole area with rockets when you get there. Like I said, keep an eye out for any AAA and manpads, especially when you come into this one, because this one's a little tricky to spot. It could sneak up on you, and there could be a manpad shooting at you before you even see anything. So keep an eye out for that. Once you've got notifications at each of these camps to move on, that you've damaged enough and you're free to move on after the second camp, you can either just end the mission there, or you can RTB before you end the mission. Good luck. All right, start the mission. All right, we're already pointed at waypoint 1. Get turned in that direction. All right, turning towards waypoint 2, where the first camp is. go ahead and go to air to ground. Start with rockets. To get some altitude so we can dive in on the trucks. Alright, that should be high enough. Start looking out for that camp. See, it's about 13 kilometers ahead. I think this village here is going to be too close. It could be that thing further back. I think I could see that that big warehouse building to the right of the front area. Those two little buildings to the left. So this cluster of trucks right in between should be where we're shooting. I'm going to offset a little bit so I can dive in on them. Yeah, that looks right. Looks like the pictures. Tell my wingman to attack ground targets. We'll see if he knows if he can see them yet. He said negative. I'll roll in. Alright, that's enough for the first camp. We're gonna move on to the next one. So waypoint 3, and it's off behind us to the left. This camp's not too far away, so I'm going to go offset, climb. Keep an eye out for SAM shots or anything from this camp. Looks clear. Alright, I'll turn towards the second camp. It's out here somewhere. So I'll get pointed straight at it. 12 kilometers ahead. I'll see it in these valleys. Alright, 7 kilometers ahead. Must be in one of these valleys here. Not this one. I'm gonna go offset again. I don't want to directly overfly it if there's man pads. Could be that area there. Yeah, I think so. Oh, no, this one here. Alright. Alright, that's mission success. We'll just fly home now. Just getting away from that camp. And we're already in return mode. I need to go back behind to the left again. Stay out of line of sight of that camp just in case they got anything else that could shoot at me. Tell the wingman to RTV. Alright, airfield's right here, so I'll slow down. Go ahead and switch to landing mode. We'll cut this landing short a little bit. Alright, slowing up for gear and flaps. That'll do it.